Dylan Carter. I am a national swimmer representing Trinidad and Tobago. Thus far, my Olympic journey, it's been, you know, a tumultuous, you know, sort of a up and down. In 2016, it was tough for me to qualify. I was pretty young. I was just turned 20 years old. Now, 4 years later, I've qualified well in advance. I'm a World Championship medalist now, a Pan Am medalist, a Commonwealth medalist. So now I feel like this cycle, I'm a lot more ready for some big things. My personal favorite would have to be butterfly. I think that's because I'm better at the shorter events there, so when I'm swimming fly, I'm swimming less. The most challenging event that I prepare for is definitely the 200 freestyle. It's the longest event that I swim, and I think I'm incredibly talented in it. Show up at the pool maybe 2 hours before I swim, hour and a half, and get into a lot of stretching, some dynamic work, you know, some explosive work before I get into the water. Definitely get super nervous, especially for the first event. I still get nervous. I always get nervous for the first race because with the first race you never know what to expect. But I think those nerves are important because if I wasn't nervous, it would mean that I didn't care. I'm learning. Every time I learn something new. But it is a huge challenge, you know, you're right. Recently I've been doing this thing where, especially if I can't travel well in advance, I'll begin my adjustment before I travel. That would probably be a tie between my father and my college head coach, Dave Salo. I think Dave Salo took a massive chance on me as a young athlete and has given me an education, you know, a platform to bounce off of into my pro career. My father, my parents have been reliable and a rock for me. They've been my team psychologist, my, you know, financial support at times, you know, through the up and down. I would say it's a tie between those two. Great. Every time I come here, I post a picture on Instagram, like back in the old stomping grounds. I love it. It's the same old, it's the tried and true. Great athletes have come out here. Great athletes will continue to come out here. In the next 10 years, well, I think if you look at our sports in Trinidad, we have talent at a young age in any sport, whether it be football, track, swimming. You know, we have talent. This island is loaded with talent. I mean, you could expect so much. We should have relay teams swimming at the top level. You know, we have the numbers to do that. It just takes, you know, maybe a little bit of the stars aligning. We are a small island, but if kids could say we looked up at George and we looked up at Dylan and they did it, and we could do it and come together and build a relay, I think that could be something that we could expect, you know, from the level of talent that comes out of here.